My top 3 issues are the Gelman-Plume consent judgment, affordable housing, and development and transparency here in Ann Arbor. On the Gelman-Plume consent judgment, we have consent judgment 4, which wants to dump toxins into Sister Lake. This is totally unacceptable and horrible for the environment. I support an EPA Superfund. My opponent was quoted in MLive as saying she does not support an EPA Superfund. My question to her is that because realtors and developers are weary about Superfunds because of rental costs? If you look at who's financed her campaign, it's been developers and realtors. I'm not for representing developers and realtors. I'm for representing Ward 1 residents and the best interests for Ann Arbor. The Gelman-Plume has been going on for many, many years. We have an opportunity here to stand up for what's right. And we need to reject consent judgment 4 and send it back to the drawing table. Go to my website at ericsturgis.com for more information. Thank you. Affordable housing is critical here in Ann Arbor. Currently, we have the co-op here in the 1st Ward at Arrowwood, which is a great example of affordable housing. Why don't we have more of those here in Ann Arbor? We have a fund where developers who make developments, unless it's Lower Town, where they got out of having to give $9 million, have to contribute to an affordable housing fund. Why are we asking people, us residents, to pay more taxes for affordable housing when we could put that burden on developers? Why are we using out-of-state developers when we have local developers that would do it at less cost? We need someone who is going to really work for affordable housing. I want to sit down, look at the money we have, and look at places like the Brewer lot that we could develop on, put affordable housing, put another co-op. There are many areas throughout Ann Arbor that could have affordable housing. Instead, the mayor and his crowd believe that the Barton Greens on Pontiac Trail is affordable housing. Well, that's great for U of M students who are grad students, but I live on Pontiac Trail. That's not good for the average resident. Third, development is a huge issue here in Ann Arbor, but it also comes with transparency. Currently, we have people on city council who don't want our city attorney to release his opinions as it says in the city charter. To me, this is the absolute part of democracy. We need to be transparent and open when we're having robust discussions on important issues. Development is good if it's reasonable and responsible. Development on steroids, like we've seen with many projects in Ann Arbor, are not good. We need to have robust discussions with neighbors and come up with pragmatic solutions to have good development. We also need to look at transit-oriented development and do more studies. Look at, is Ann Arbor a good place for transit-oriented development? We can't just develop on any lot we want. There's certain things that are meant to be developed, there's certain things that are not. And right now, I don't feel that we have people on city council that are willing to hold developers accountable. And this really bothers me because as growing up here in Ann Arbor, I have seen us come from no development to excessive development. There has to be a reasonable, little moderate projects. So for an example, the old Y lot, one of the first affordable housing developments that people on council supported, is a great idea. Stuff like that is good for affordable housing. Thank you. Visit my website at ericsturgis.com, and please write me in on November 3rd for Ann Arbor City Council Ward 1. Thank you.